What are some of the biggest challenges or bottlenecks the industry will face when we try to adapt to these changes?
I mean, the biggest one I see right now is just enterprise adoption, right? It's the typical problem with the enterprise adoption curve. You've got new technology. It's got to be vetted and validated. It's got to be secured. We just went through a whole process with answering a cybersecurity questionnaire from a major financial services company about an MCP server we're providing them. And it's what you would expect, but also I was very impressed. The cybersecurity team in question really understood MCP. They understood the issues. They understood AI. It was very, very good questions. But you can tell that the cybersecurity team is going, okay, this is a whole new attack surface. How do we take care of it? How do we make sure that, we still are compliant with all of our regulatory requirements and so on? And so there's kind of all that just general resistance, right? Enterprises have a hard time adopting brand new technology, just like they did with cloud. So I think that's going to be one pain point. And then the other is, you know, there just seems to be a, I don't want to say a lack of education, but almost a finding your own way as a group about how to apply these technologies to be successful. So, for example, in the cloud native days, before we even had the term cloud native, people would try to put all kinds of workloads on AWS that didn't belong there, and then there would be problems. So I think it's similar here in that we had people going, okay, an AI agent can just come in and automate everything for me. And then when they start to get in the trenches and figure out what that means, they realize AI agents aren't, the best for every solution. They're appropriate for what they're good at, which is fuzzy logic, right? And you still have to have, regular old normal software in place. And you have to figure out how to put these things together in a way where you're going to create business value. And so it's not automation for automation's sake using AI agents. It's going in and looking at the business, doing a triage of your own portfolio and saying, hey, I care about, this is a place where we can use agents for direct business impact. This is another place where we can do it, and actually thinking through kind of the business objectives and almost looking at it through the lens of being a CEO for a new startup, for example, and really sort of asking yourself, what is the business impact if we apply AI agents to this specific use case and solve this specific problem?